Hello, manga and anime lovers. I'm Branch, and today I'm going to be talking about Your Miss Servant, Episode 1. Man, I did not expect to be reviewing this anime on the channel, but the first episode really impressed me from what I expected. Usually with this kind of premise, you expect the generic love comedy, etc., etc. There's a maid, there's a guy, a bunch of random stuff could go down. But this episode, no, it actually proved that there's some heart to this show, and I could feel that behind all the genericness. Each of our main characters, they have their surface characteristics. The maid is clumsy but serious, and she's more of a kudere, as they call it. And the main character is pretty generic, just your ordinary guy. But they also have layers to them, too. And we can see that in this first episode, where the maid has a dark past as an assassin. And I don't mean dark as in she just killed people, that too. But also she was basically traumatized from having to kill people and not having any human connections growing up, I assume from a young age. And the main character seems to have had a divorce in his past. It looks like his dad divorced his mom because he has nightmares about his mom leaving him. And it looks like his mom has a sibling with her. I couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl. If it was a girl, maybe. No, it couldn't have been the maid because the maid looks a lot older than our protagonist. So someone else who would come into the picture later down the line, probably. But I just really liked all the neat touches here where it goes a little bit beneath the surface, unlike most rom-coms out there. And that everything seems to have more or less a reason, like the tonkatsu joke where the main character is really excited to show the maid his tonkatsu and sliced cabbage. And as you expect, she finds it good because she's eating with someone who she at least a little bit cares about. You know what they say, good company makes food taste good. And it could have ended there, and that's where a lot of other shows would, but no, it goes a little bit further because when he gives her the sauce to put on, then she actually tastes it, and it's actually good, but it's just the sauce. And then later that night, she gets up to eat sauce at like midnight. And yet it's not just that, it leads into talking about the main character's past and his mom leaving him, at least a little bit. Everything has surprisingly solid writing to it, and I appreciate that a whole lot. And that's what really made me want to review this show, because it seems like it's something a little bit special. Not something fantastic, but something a little special. As is that opening. Holy cow, what a great opening. I like the song. The imagery is fantastic. It's beautifully animated in like 12 different styles, and I can see how it kind of relates to the story after this first episode, at least surface level wise, and I assume once the series is done, it'll have more meaning to it. It just seems like that kind of opening. But yeah, not much else to say about this episode. I want to keep it kind of short because, like I said, it is a fairly low-profile series, and I don't want to drag on about it. I just want to keep it short and just say what I like about it. So with that, that's all from me. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye!